When Liverpool players return to training, they don't start by running. No 45-minute jog, no bleep test. Their priority: strength, reactivity, explosiveness, core stability. And that's from day one. But in 90% of amateur clubs, it's the complete opposite. Players start by running too much, too early, and the wrong way. Then they're surprised when the eggs last for weeks. My name's Nicolas, I'm a football fitness coach, and today I'm going to show you exactly what the pros do when they return to training, why you should do the same, and how to apply it yourself even without a full staff around you. Stick around until the end. I've prepared a clear action plan so you never mess up your preseason again. When we talk about the biggest clubs in the world, their return to training doesn't start with cardio. It starts in the gym, and that's no accident. From the very first sessions, players work on dynamic core strength, reaction speed, footwork, change of direction, and most importantly, deceleration in all its forms. Because in football, it's not just the sprints that repeats. It's the break, the stop, the cut, the constant micro decelerations. And if your body isn't prepared for that, you are at serious risk of injury. That's why pros all the way start with what we call neuromuscular reconditioning, a block of training designed to wake the body up, reprogram the nervous system, restore solid footwork, quick reflexes, smooth coordination, and joints ready to absorb the increasing loads of the season. The goal? To be ready for game intensity from the very first session, and above all to reduce the risk of injury from day one. But meanwhile, in amateur football, it's usually the opposite. Players start with long run to get back in shape, sometimes even testing right away, and they skip the reactive work, the footwork, the neural prep, which are crucial in football. But after several weeks off, what your body truly needs is a progressive reactivation. Your joints, muscles, and nervous system need to restart, gently but effectively. But instead, many players overload their body when they're actually not ready. The result? Lingering pain, heavy legs, and for some, an injury before the first official game. Even if it's never happened to you, I'm sure you know someone who's been through that. And the worst part? It's not even a motivation issue. Amateur players are motivated. They want to come back strong. They want to do things right. But instead, they're being trained with outdated methods that don't fit modern football. Whereas today, we know how a return should be done. Structured, progressive, and focused on football-specific action. I'll say it again because it's key. Reactivity, footwork, explosiveness, coordination. If you don't work on those first, you're not ready to perform and not ready to handle the game's demands. And that has nothing to do with your edge, your level, your talent. It's not about potential, it's about the method. Knowing what to do, when, and in what order. Now let's go a bit deeper. Why do the pros do this? Because we know that after just 2 or 3 weeks off, muscular strength starts to decline significantly. And that's not a small detail. Certain muscle groups are key for protecting your body. Take your hamstring, for example. They protect your knees, support decelerations, and help with propulsion. If they're weak, you lose both safety and explosiveness. But it's not just about strength. It's also about neuromuscular control. Your coordination, reactivity, and foot precision all drop. You lose sharpness in your movements, your ability to change direction, and your reaction time. If you start your season without rebuilding all that, you're not just less prepared, you're more fragile. That's why professionals never return without first rebuilding this foundation. But now the real question is, what about you? Maybe your football club won't provide this kind of training. That's unfortunately the case in many amateur setups. But nothing stops you from doing it on your own. You can add this work yourself outside of team training or even just before your team sessions. Trust me, it will make a huge difference. While others are still jogging, doing random drills or outdated exercises, you'll already have reactivated your body, your explosiveness, your reaction. You'll arrive ready, and that's what creates an edge from the very first games. And the best part, for that you don't need a professional staff around you. You can do it by yourself with just a bit of equipment, as long as you follow a smart, progressive structure. Now, if you want a clear and structured framework to guide you, I've prepared a complete preseason program. It's designed to be done alongside your team training. It's based on what's done at the pro level, but built specifically for players like you. Each session lasts less than 30 minutes and targets your reactivity, core, deceleration, and everything we talked about in this video. It's simple, progressive, and above all, effective. You'll find the link in the description, and if you're watching this soon after release, you might still catch the launch offer. Bottom line, the players who progress the most are the ones who use preseasons to build something solid. The truth is, the match only reveals what you've built beforehand. While 90% of players rush their return, you can take the lead. I'll see you in the next video, and remember, the player who level up quickly is the smart one.